Behold, another box opening with Bromley. It's alliterative and therefore good. Today we're going to be opening up an Attack on Titan Origins of Power box, and we're going to get only the good ones. It's going to be very cool. Like I said, only the good ones and none of the bad ones. Special thanks and shout out to UVS Games for sending me this playmat and also the box for you guys to enjoy opening with me. It's going to be sick. It's going to be cool. It's going to be tight. Anyway, how's your day going? Are you having a good day? I'm having a good day. I get to open stuff. My thoughts on the set so far are it's a set, and there are cards in it. There's attacks, there's foundations, there's some cool foundations, and some very, very strong ones, and some very, very, I think that it's clear that they made a concerted effort to make the sealed and draft work a little bit better than the first one was, because the first one had too many cards in it. And they're neat. Ooh, I see something neat in it. Titanic Showdown, Armament, Beast Titans Rock Barrage. Kind of neat card. Buying Time, Survey Course, Jump. Let's see if we have any of my favorite cards in here yet. Chaos, no. Like these one divs that they have, like, I guess in Magic they would call them a cycle of foundations that do like a -2 speed, but if it has this symbol, -3 speed. Yeah, none of my favorite yet. I like the one that builds something on block. That's my favorite one. All right. Piercing Dive, doing what must be done. Stakes are high. Violent Pursuit, Sword Toss, Crash to the Floor, Levi, Attack Titans, Haymaker. Oh, I know Bob's looking for that one. Are my local Bob, Long Range Support, and Horseback Charge. Man, I hit my sacred so early. Family Dispute. Sounds like my family. Levi chooses Irwin. Serum Transformation. Deadly Pitch. I don't know any pitchers, so I can't. Thunder Spear Demo. That one's going to be really good. Kenny Ackerman, the Ripper. A foil one. The Greater Goal. I guess I'll put this in the character pile. Defend the City and Long Range Support. Oh, also Grish's Attack Titan. My first backup. The backups in the set, I think, are a little more juiced than the first set ones. The first set ones were what I would call timid. And these ones are very good. Lop Off. Lop Off is in their heads. Get them out of there. Airborne Assault. Opening Maneuver. Deadly Pitch again. Can draw a card. Pretty cool. Making Preparations. Unraveling the Titan Mystery. Mikasa 2. Reveal 2 weapon cards from your hand. This attack gets 2 -2 speed. After your attack deals damage to a character, reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a weapon, add it to your hand. Okay. Okay. Short Range Shot. 7-bit 3. After one or more foundations are destroyed or one or more cards are discarded, this deck gets +1 damage. Okay, so you can just like Yahtzee a bunch of foundations in. That's kind of cool. Titan Training, Push the Advantage. Too Big to Contain. 6-7 4-check. Yeah, wow. Straight up destroy something. I mean, that's a real 7-diff. Chaos in the Streets, Humanity's Hope, Disrupting Their Plans, Planning a Coup, Reflexive Shot, Frontal Bombardment. Sasha Browse. I like Sasha. Connie's Sword Strike. Grish's Transformation, Thunder Spear Detonation, and Adapting the Plan. I think this Thunder Spear Detonation card is going to be pretty good. If you are a momentum getter, it gives life sort of something to do. Distracting Yell, Reflecting on Choices, Cleaning Duty, Kenny's Surprise Attack, Opening Maneuver, Out of Time, John, Cart Titan Rush, and it's a Pearl. That's kind of neat. A UR alt. It's the 5/4. Might slam that into my Annie deck. Titan in the Woods, Horseback Charge. Kind of neat. Simple as. I wish the Pearl one was just the art, right? Art and numbers. Nothing else necessary. It's a blank. Chaos in the Streets, Doing What Must Be Done. Planning a Coup, Titanic Showdown, Frontal Bombardment. Aaron Yeager, the swappy one. Levi's Rampage. Whoa. Man, we're getting the hits in this one. Levi's Rampage is going to be quite a good one. I'll talk about that in a second. 2 to 3 meter class Titans. Attack gets 2 speed. Yeah, these cycle of backups are definitely more playable than the last cycle. Levi's Rampage is an interesting card. It does not flip from its echo abilities. You can play it any number of times, and if it's the 4th or greater time you play it, it flips over, but or sorry, removes, which is kind of neat. If you have 4 minimum, you can play it 4 times. Or I guess 5 because it's including the first one. And if you have some way to lock it into your card pool with like locking the building or the training weights, not training weights, the other weights, you can just do it infinite number of times, which is kind of cool. So yeah, 5 diff, infinite 5 diff sounds pretty cool if you have infinite momentum. Disrupting their plans, hunted down, aimed shot, cleaning duty, violent pursuit out of time. Man, I'm just looking for that one diff that I blocked. Offensive to retake Wall Maria, 7/2. Reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add all ranged and or weapon cards revealed this way to your hand and discard the rest. This is like a... Oh, my... Oh, man. I gotta restart my camera. Sorry, folks at home. All right, it's back. All right, it's back. It will surely resume in. Anyway, I got this offensive to 3 take Wall Maria card, which is kind of like I got this favorite cards from set 2 of my hero. Come on, sir, zoom. Let me read the cards. Oh, I guess this is just our life now. But it gets all of your ranged and weapon attacks you reveal on top of your deck, which is kind of like Dropkick Slicer, but it's a 7 diff and a 2 check instead of a 1 check. Buying time. This is that outwit that if they play the game, you get to mess with them. Titan's Rush, your next attack is 3 speed. Okay. Okay. Respectable. Respectable. Lop off anti-Titan tactics, recuperation time, making preparations, defending family. That's another one of those seal cards. Intentions made clear. Bertolt. Boogeyman Bertolt. Sword advantage. After this card is revealed from your hand during the enhanced step, your attack gets 1 damage. Interesting. They're really liking their 3 diffs. Tavern Landing, Blow to the Head, Ready to Battle. That's a relevant card, man. Anything that counts as 2 to make any check is very, very pog. Reflecting on choices, Inverted Cut, Kenny's Surprise Attack. We've seen that one coming to turn. Sacrifice Foundation. If your attack deals damage to a character, your evolution 1 health. Okay. Recuperation time. Intentions made clear. Historia is a character I know people are really excited for. Titan Swarm. When you try to play this deck, if this is the second time you tried to play it this turn, gets -3 difficulty. So you can have an 6 mid 8 and then a 5 diff 6 mid 8 because it's got echo. It's kind of cool. Moment of Peace. Flip a foundation. This attack gets +1 speed or -1 speed. If this deals damage, gain 1 health. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's a good card. I'll put that to the side because I like it. Concerned for Annie. Stop with the bing bongs. Frenzied Dash. Move forward. After you take damage, draw a card. -2 speed or -3 speed cards. Titanic Showdown. Blank 405. Stakes are high. Crash to the floors. So stun 2. Hanji Zoe. Desperate Tactics. If your rival plays an ability that reduces the speed of your or damage of your attack, they commit a foundation. Outwit. So that's the one that Armin's getting a lot of the time. Hard to kill. After you take damage, gain 2 health. Okay. Spinning Slash. Titan's Rush. More speed. More speed. Aimed Shot. Inverted Cut. Prelude to Destruction. Coming to terms. Resolute Advance. Reinforcements. That's cool. After you sack it to pay a cost, you get to build one. Connie Springer. Beast Titan attacks. Like that one. Desperate Plea. No Tact. That's me. I've got no tact. Tragic Realization. Does not count towards difficulty to play attacks. That's kind of cool. I've been having fun playing my Annie deck with all of my shift moves, so Beast Titan is going to be pretty cool there. Doing what must be done, and Piercing Drive, Aimed Shot, Violent Pursuit, Sword Toss, Reinforcements again, Irwin Part 2, Readied Shot, I think is a neat one for my my cute little 1 difficulty decks. Cannon Fire Barrage. This is an interesting one. I think it should have just said draw 2. You know? Let anybody use it, not just the guys who are clearing it for the card pool. A Father's Sin. Oh, that's the one we have an alt art in the pre-release kit. Injured on the battlefield, more -2 or -3 speed. 1 square up. Kenny. Hanji's Thunder Spear Strike. 4 low, 4 life attack. If you have 10 or less health, it's -1 difficulty. Powerful 3. If foundation has been destroyed this turn, this attack gets 2 speed and 1 damage. It's like a 6 low, 5, 4 diff. Sometimes a 3 diff. That's a strong card. Triton's Under Orders. Blow to the head and adapting the plan. We'll see how relevant these outwit cards are. I think commit cost for them is a little funky. I assume next set we'll just get broken ones. Harmon. Cart Titan Rush. This is a flip card? No, it's just another one of those 5 low 4s. Historia's Declaration, Suppressing Fire, and Battle Plan. Passing on. Aaron chooses Armin. Levi chooses Irwin. Oh, how about that to have it in the middle of when I'm back to back? Aaron chooses Arwen. Levi chooses Irwin. That was a very messed up moment in the show. Bring change to the world. Gain 3 health. If you have 10 or less health, gain 5 instead. Remove if your attack deals damage to a character. It does not count towards progressive difficulty. Okay. Sure. Rank of Titans, ready to battle, and Grish's attack. Oh, the rank of Titans goes into the backup pile. Bromley. All right. Prelude to Destruction, Piercing Drive, Strategic Positions, Stakes are high, Reinforcements, Square Up, Zeke. All right. We got a Zeke and a Signal Shot, which is the reprint of Hardened Jab. It's what the people wanted. Reprint of Hardened Jab. As a UR. Lamau. Soup. My first asset. Desperate Plea. Oh, this is the card I wanted. Close Combat. Really hard to find uncommon. Jeez Louise. Maybe I found one earlier and I just skipped over it. I'll have to check through. Held at Gunpoint. Unforeseen Development. Brief Respite. Pretty cool card. Boulder Toss. People like us. They're just people like us. Attack Titans Hardening. Levi Ackerman. Again. Sasha's Steady Shot. This is the guy that gets hella speed if you have a bunch of 1-diffs. And my favorite boy, Massive Abnormal Teton. I have another name for it, but I can't say it on stream. Passing on, Flush from Hiding, Pierce the Leg, Boulder Toss, Growing Unease, Citywide Celebration, Connie Springer, Thunder Spear, yuck. I don't like that card. Betraying Marco and Crushing Step. Messed up that they'd kill Marco like that. Dang it. What's going on with my camera? Not cool, camera. We'll edit it in post. It's fine. The thing is, I don't know at what point. Stopped working. At what point it stopped working. So I suppose we'll just have to figure it out in post. Humanity's Hope. Pierce the Leg. Clear one other attack from your card pool. 5 diff. Okay. Thunder Spear. Serum Transformation. Erwin's Ruse. Sasha Blouse. Lethal Slash. This is, I think, going to be one of the more expensive cards from the set. This card is messed up. I think in general, cards that are clearing themselves or each other from the card pool, right, like Pierce the Leg, should not be refilling your hand. And this one does, which I understand, you know, obviously that's why it's got a 2-check, but I think it is a little too good at what it does. It means that if you draw 3 of them, you were going to play 3 of them after your first one. Held at Gunpoint, Sneak Attack, Gathering Supplies, Sword Toss. People like us, we're normal men. Just ordinary men. Scavenged Rifle Shot. This is the 3-diff forward mid 5 that you can't play more attacks afterwards. Cabin Hideout. Pushing the Limits. If you sacrifice 1 or more foundations, draw a card. Survey Correlate. I guess that's just the thing. Death is the draw symbol now, I guess. Goodness gracious. Unforeseen Development, Airborne Assault, Resolute Advance, Swinging Slam, Brief Respite, Erwin's Ruse, another Mikasa, Wrongful Kidnapping. Add the top card of your deck to your momentum. Person has to remove. Your next check to play a card gets +2. Wow, just trade a card from your hand for a minute. It's pretty good. Forced to Surrender and No Tact. That's me. I got No Tact. Last pack magic. Murderous Escalation, Distracting Yell, Gathering Supplies, Reflexive Shot, Cut Deep, Close Call, Hanji again, Skillful Maneuvers, which is +4 speed, Thunder Spear Detonation, Connie's Incapacitating Strike, and Cannon Fire Barrage. So, let's see what we got as far as our rares go. I don't think we got any duplicates apart from the Cart Titan Rush. We got Scavenged Rifle Shot, Lethal Slash, Messed Up 2-check, Skillful Maneuvers, which is kind of in that cycle of, hey, an action that makes the thing not count towards progressive. Wrongful kidnapping, kind of in that actions of stuff that doesn't add towards progressive. Sasha, steady shot, like that card. Bring change to the world in that cycle. Lamau. Readied shot. Yeah, I like this one. I think it's very neat. Desperate tactics. This is that outwit that says after your opponent plays the game with me, mess him up. Titan Swarm. Echo. 8 diff Echo. 5 diff Echo. This card is revealed from your hand. 2 mid 4, 3 diff. Offensive to retake Wall Maria. Reveal top 4 cards of your deck. Add all ranged or weapon cards that way. Not Slicer. Connie's Sword Strike. Interesting. 5 diff 4, high 8. Okay. Short range shot. After 1 or more foundations are destroyed. Yada 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 yada. The greater goal. Flip 1 foundation after 1 or more foundations are destroyed. That gets 2 or -2. Okay. Oh, this is my soldiers seethe. My soldiers mauled. My soldiers cope. Titan's grasp. Deadlock Bliss Giant's attack. After you play this attack, you cannot play attacks for the rest of the turn. 3 diff. Oh, we're back to the beginning. Soup. And then my URs and SRs. We got Signal Shot. The old, yep. It's reprinting cards from My Hero again. From set 1 and 2, My Hero. Whoop. Anji's Thunder Spear Strike, which I think is a very strong 4 diff. We're getting some very strong 4 diffs right now. Thunder Spear, which is an interesting card. I think the most interesting part of it is the 0 mid block. Cart Titan Rush, pretty cool card. Beast Titan Attacks, pretty cool card. Levi's Rampage, pretty cool card. Cart Titan Rush, same card, but pretty cool. Attack Titan's Haymaker, which turns into middle 1, your attack gets 1 damage. If you have 10 or less health, it gets 2 damage instead. Interesting. So, conceptually, they wanted to make Back Alley Haymaker again, because it builds a foundation, right? Builds a 0 diff. And has stun 2 on it. But this thing is like unblockable a lot of the time. And then Beast Titan's Rock Barrage. Build a backup from your discard pile. And then if you have 2, make them stun 2. If you have 4, they commit a Rival Foundation. I don't think this card is very good. But it's funny, right? Which is how I feel about Zeke to begin with, is that he's very funny. And this card will definitely accelerate that thing, right? But like compared to Haymaker, which builds a foundation that you can then tap to pass checks, this builds a non-unique backup, which I think there are some unique ones. So you can't build any backup. 3 mid 5, 4 mid 5, stun 2 with shift, potential to tap one of the things, but way later in the game. By itself, if it's your opener and you have no backups, it's actually just building a guy. It'll scale later. The nice thing is that it says any backup. So if they come up with backups later on, it's good. A lot of the cards from the first set, and even this one, say a Titan backup, which is like future-proofing. This one's not future-proof. So it may get better later when we have better backups to be building. But, yeah. You let me know if you disagree with me, you know? I think Levi's Rampage, this one is crazy looking and completely unreadable over webcam, but, you know, that obsidian thing is kind of cool. I love that moment in the show where he's just dumping on the Beast Titan. The Beast Titan just doesn't understand what's going on. Big fan of this box. Big fan of US games. Not a big fan of dying on turn 2 at the moment, but hopefully with the next coming sets we'll get better at not doing that. But like and subscribe if you liked our box. You know, go buy your own. Yours will surely be even better than mine, which had tons of URs and rares in it. Isn't this so pretty? Look at a Pearl card, Obsidian card, Secret Rare. Boo! Have fun with your pre-releases. Enjoy your time. Good night.